What up, Trivia Trogs? This is Hermit Trivia coming at you. Welcome to Hermit Trivia, episode 14. Have yourself a seat, take a load off. We're going to have some trivia goodness going at about 9:30-ish, just a little bit. Welcome to Hermit Trivia. Welcome to Hermit Trivia, the bestest trivia game show on YouTube. Stick around. You're going to hear some amazing questions and even more amazing answers and have the chance to play along at home with your friends. It's going to be a trip. If you're just joining a stream right now, let me know how the sound is. Can you hear my voice? Can you hear the music? Are they working out? Are they fighting each other off? You know, just give me the skinny. Yo. Let me prep my final question today. Work. I just want to work. Hi. If you're just arriving right now for Hermit Trivia, have yourself a seat, gather around with your friends, get you ready, get your food, your drinks, because we're about to start. This train does not stop. This does not stop. Actually, there are a fair amount of stops, but you know, it sounds more exciting that way. Better for ad copy. You know what I mean? Hi, Mom. Big shout out to my mom, the first to join on the stream. Welcome. Hello, Dad. Good to see you. Oh, good. Sound is good. Voice is good. Very glad. Loving the new microphone. And it looks like I think we got our mute background music issues fixed. Now we have beautiful copyright-free music, running hot and cold at the touch of our own button at the comfort of our own home. Zero issues. Feels good. This is a funky one. I like it. Oh, good. Hey Bear. I think of Hey Bear. Sure, I remember Hey Bear. Hello, Leslie, my love. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to Hermit Trivia. We'll be getting started in just about 15 minutes. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to when lockdowns fully loosen up and you'll get to learn about, you'll come to Hermit Trivia and I'm going to be like, hey, Mark, what happened to your day? What was your day like? And I'll be like, oh, not much. I just partied with George Clooney in Dubai. Yeah. Well, I can dream, but for now it's like, I'm waiting till for a point where there's at least like a non-zero chance of that happening. Maybe never, but one can dream. In the meantime, tonight's beverage of choice is sparkling lemon soda with peach soju. Soju, absolutely delish. Whoa, this got very French cafe. Let's boost it. Whoa, it's dark. There we go. He's saying, Leslie, can you do me a favor and let people know that the stream is live? Cool, thanks. Welcome to Hermit Trivia. If you are just arriving, we are getting our stream started, and our stream is already started. We are getting our game started in just a little bit, so just sit tight. We're going to wait for some more people to show up to maximize the every potential erg of fun from our little adventure. So, Anton, enjoy yourself. Tell us what you're drinking. Tell us what you're eating. Tell us how you're spending, how you living. How is life treating you? I need a saga. What's the saga? I think we all need a saga. I'm gonna grab my coffee. Hi, Clyde. Welcome to Hermit Trivia. Oh, awesome. Yes, Leslie always picks the best gifts. She's a natural. Absolutely wonderful gifts. Hey, Adam, Nicole, great to see you. I love the new name. Adam Schomer, Quarantine Cornisto. Love the new handle. Great to see you guys. We'll be getting started in just a couple of minutes. Okay, Miss Fancy Frenchman. Back in my day, we called it back in my day, we called it a car hole. A car hole. Getting started in T-5 at Hermit Trivia. Welcome. If you're just arriving, this is Hermit Trivia, the best and greatest and most awesomest trivia show on YouTube. You have come at the perfect place to be. We are getting started in just a couple minutes. We're going to have some fantastic questions and even better answers. Please come join the fun. Bring your friends, bring your family, bring anyone who's interested in being entertained on this lovely night, May 7th, 2020. So, yeah, come on, have a seat, sit tight. Let us know what you're drinking. And we'll be get started soon. My drink of choice today is lemon soda water and peach soju. You always have the nicest craft beers, Adam. That does sound good. Ooh, rose. Oh, nice. Leslie likes rosé cider too. We got hooked on soju ever since our visit, ever since living in China. A soupçon of wine. Not even nice vocabulary word, Joe. It's good. It's like it's kind of rice wine. Sweet like vodka. Super good. Price point. It's yeah, I don't want to drink too much. I got classes to teach in the morning. But, gotta have a little light fun on this trivia. We start in just a few minutes. And there's also good old-fashioned H2O. That's some high-quality H2O. Okay. Just 3 more minutes, and then I am calling it. We're going to get this party started. Here is the last warning, the last big announcement. Hermit Trivia starting in just a couple minutes, just T-minus 3 minutes, giving some time for some seats to fill in, for more people to arrive. But if you arrive, you are lucky to have so. You are welcome to the best trivia show on YouTube. At least I think so. I think it's quite lovely. If you're entertained by it, if you like your Hermit host, please stick around. We're going to get started and have an amazing show and an amazing game tonight. You could have the chance to win and impress all your friends. So sit tight. We'll be getting started just a bit. And please feel free to join the chat and share your name and all that good stuff. You don't have to share your name, but how's life? What you doing? How things going? Well, I kind of like this. It's light and fun and fancy free. Just like me. Slow slide shuffle. Oh, this is going to be a good time tonight. I can tell. Oh, nice. Yo, dude, I will give your YouTube channel a shout out tonight. Bring some here. Awesome. Can I give it a shout out tonight? What's the name of the show? How do I describe it? I'm going to put a new ad on your list for Adam. I like this song. It's fun. Welcome to our people who are watching. Starting Hermit Trivia. Just type in Adam Sherman. Good. Just one erect. Yeah, nice. All right. Sounds cool. All right, what say? Let's get this road on the show. Welcome, everybody, to Hermit Trivia. It is the trivia for smart people who stay inside. The only trivia where you can have the bar trivia experience at your home or in your bed or table or garage or whatever you prefer to kick it, as long as you're kicking it inside, following that social distancing. All right. I am Mark Walsh, your Hermit host, your Kermit the Hermit, your Herman's Hermit, your something else Hermit related. I am your host tonight in the best trivia show on YouTube. Thank you for joining me in this experiment tonight. Tonight's trivia is 6 rounds with 3 questions each. I will read the questions twice and as clearly as possible. You will then have 1 minute to listen to a lovely public domain song and write or think out your answer. Each question will be worth 1 point. There will be a halftime question worth multiple points, as well as a 5-minute break between rounds 3 and 4. There will also be a final question after round 6, which will be worth 10 points, and you will have 3 minutes to consider the final question. That being said, this trivia game can be played at home on your own terms. You can change the point values, choose not to use the points, break your party into different teams, put everyone into one big team, call in other players to be opposing teams or teammates on separate devices, play solo, or just you can watch me or listen to me be the fascinating trivia host that I am. That's right. We dual purpose as both a stream and a podcast. Want to be a podcast? Then just close the computer screen. Easy peasy. Okay. Please feel free to share in the chat your chosen food and drink if you have not already. You can also share your point totals, how many teams you formed, description of your socks, and more. Please tell me about your socks. I'm very curious. Okay, to increase interactivity and fun, we are also giving a 10-second window for people to guess answers to a question before the final reveal. I will show the go prompt for 10 seconds. During that time, players have a chance to type a guess on the chat window. When you see this, this is the only time you can type guesses to the answers on the chat window. Otherwise, do not type out answers on the chat stream. Absolutely do not. When you see it go, turn to stop. That means stop typing. In case someone is competing with someone else, we don't want to give away the answer. We also have something new as part of our trivia tonight. We started this just this week. Hello, Charles. We have a theme round for our trivia quiz tonight. Keep your earballs peeled because one of our rounds tonight has all 3 of its questions unified by a single theme that will be announced after all the questions of that round are read. After the round is read, I will announce that it was the theme round, and then you will have once again the go prompt to give a guess as to what the theme might be. Once again, this is the only time you can type the theme, the answer to the theme round when I give the prompt. And if you guess the theme before the final answer, the answer is read aloud, you can give yourself 3 bonus points for that theme. Big reminder, please refrain from discriminatory talk, political comments, donkey talk, or rudeness. And let's take a break from current situations that keep us from traditional trivia. Let's leave the politics at the door. Let's be friendly, folks, because we got a lot of fun today. Okay, scores can be kept on the provided printout sheet, which has been shared on Facebook, or they can be kept on scratch paper or any sort of device or electronically, or count by your fingers. I hope you're not counting by your fingers, because that means you must have a very low score, but I won't hold it against you if you do. This is all in good fun. And before we start tonight's game, I want to give a big shout out to a good friend of mine and help his sponsored YouTube channel. Please, when you get a chance, check out Adam Schomer's Quarantine Cornisto. It is no doubt an incredible channel in which my good friend Adam, his amazing French horn player, shows you his skills. If you want to listen to some beautiful music, I have no doubt that Quarantine Cornisto is your one stop. So check out, you write out his name, Adam Schomer, that's SCHOMMER, or you can check out Quarantine Cornisto. I will type out the words here. And if you enjoy what you see, like and subscribe his page, because I want to I would love to see this. I would love to see this page flourish. Quarantine core listo. Great. Thank you, Adam, for the reminder and the mention. We would love to have some more of French horn duets. Oh man, that sounds incredible. I'm excited. I think I'm going to check this channel out as soon as this is over. Excuse me. Okay, so what do you say? Let's get started. We got a fun night tonight. I'm really, really proud of these questions. I think you'll have some fun too. Round one category. Round one is fast food. Fast food. Question one. What food item sold by Taco Bell did the company's CEO refer to when he said, "It was actually important that we left the orange dusting on your fingers because otherwise we weren't delivering the genuine experience of the product"? What food item sold by Taco Bell did the company's CEO refer to when he said, "It was actually important that we left the orange dusting on your fingers because otherwise we weren't delivering the genuine experience of the product"? All right. Now you get 1 minute to listen to some delightful royalty-free music. Starting now. Starting. There we go. Hello, Marcus Hedwig. Okay, 10 seconds. Oh, actually, that is time. Get me talking out of my hat. Sorry to leave the table there for a second. I had to take my sweatshirt off because, my incredible hotness entered the room. It was getting steamy. All right, moving on. Question number one for the fast food category. What food item sold by Taco Bell did the company CEO refer to when he said, "It was actually important that we left the orange dusting on your fingers because otherwise we weren't delivering the genuine experience of the product"? And yes, we already got a bunch of good answers here. Yes, we have an answer from Marcus, Lisa, Charles, Clyde, and Adam, all with the correct answer. It is the Doritos Taco or the Doritos Locos Taco. I would accept either. And of course, Leslie got that. The Doritos Taco. Oh, yes, that delightful orange shell inside all that creamy Taco Bell goodness. Oh, that was, man, Leslie and I went to Taco Bell. We got some Taco Bell for the first time in like 2 months, and it was just, it's delightful. It's amazing. It's amazing what you miss. And I got myself my Dorito taco, orange fingers and all. So good. How can something so bad hurt so good? I don't know. All right. But yes, well done on those answers. Great job, guys. Question two for fast food. Question two. In an attempt to appeal to American Catholic customers who would not eat meat on Sundays, McDonald's founder Ray Kroc introduced the short-lived Hula Burger, a hamburger that contained cheese and a slice of grilled What? In an attempt to appeal to American Catholic customers who would not eat meat on Sundays, McDonald's founder Ray Kroc introduced the short-lived Hula Burger, a hamburger that contained cheese and a slice of grilled what? All right, here's your minute to win it. All right, that is time. That is time. Let us reveal the answer for question 2, fast food. In an attempt to appeal to American Catholic customers who would not eat meat on Sundays, McDonald's founder Ray Kroc introduced the short-lived Hula Burger, a hamburger that contained cheese and a slice of grilled what? All right. Yes, we've already got a bunch of answers coming in. We've got correct answers from Mom and Charles and Clyde and Dad and Leslie. And oh my God, Dad reminded me, he said they don't eat meat on Fridays, not Sundays. What? I totally whiffed that. Oh my God. Thank you, Dad. Sorry, big correction. Dad is right. Total typo. You are right too, Adam. Oh, trivia fail. I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, no. Actually, I didn't know that. I don't know. I typed in my mind, I wrote Friday. I typed Sunday instead of Friday. So sorry, guys. But those of you who guessed pineapple, yes, pineapple is correct. It is it is literally just cheese and a slice of grilled pineapple. That was the Hula Burger. It's just as unappealing as it sounds. That's why it didn't last long. But there's a funny story behind it. So yeah, pretty nasty. So actually it came about the section that the guy, it was one of the McDonald's franchise owners had written to Ray Kroc saying, "Hey, Mr. Kroc, I've got a lot of Catholic customers who can't eat meat on Fridays. I would like to find an alternative for them to eat. Can you get a suggestion?" And I guess Kroc had just gotten back from Hawaii, and he was like, and thought, "Oh yeah, why pineapple? That's so crazy. Throw a slice of pineapple on there. It's exotic. There's no meat in it. It's delicious." And like, oh, okay. And so he sells it, and he's like, "This isn't selling at all. What if we took the sandwich but changed it to something else? How about instead of they can eat meat, they can eat fish, right? Let's put a fish fillet instead of the slice of pineapple." And so it's the same sandwich, same recipe, but with some tartar sauce and a fish and a filet sandwich. And yes, no, that's exactly what it was leading to, Adam. And that's how the filet of fish was born. That filet of fish still holds that original recipe today. So without the Hula Burger, we would never have the filet of fish. So good. Anyway, apologize for the mistake. You're right. That was a total whiff on my part. I don't believe it. Yes, Friday is when Catholics cannot eat meat. Okay, question 3. Question 3. What hamburger chain's name was meant to provide a clean, pristine image to counter reports of unsafe ground beef made by Upton Sinclair's meat industry expose, The Jungle? What hamburger chain's name was meant to provide a clean, pristine image to counter reports of unsafe ground beef made by Upton Sinclair's meat industry expose, The Jungle? Here's your minute. Let's get something a little punchier. There we go. All right, yes, and that is question number 3. And here we are, question number 3 for fast food. Fast food. What hamburger chain's name was meant to provide a clean, pristine image to counter reports of unsafe ground beef made by Upton Sinclair's meat industry expose, The Jungle? And yes, we already got some correct answers coming in. We got from Lisa, from Charles, from Clyde, and from Dad. That's right. The correct answer is White Castle. White Castle, that great chain of the American Northeast. Oh man, it's funny. Those things are really rare to find even there, but you get yourself a Crave case. That's so good. Yes, it was meant to counter reports, which, to be fair, those well-founded reports by Upton Sinclair of the horrible stories of the Chicago stockyards. Woof, that was gross. But no, White Castle burgers, amazing. Even like the frozen ones. Oh, okay. Next grocery trip, I gotta remember. I gotta pick up. You gotta remember if they have any of those like those frozen White Castle burgers, you can just heat up in the microwave. Like they're not quite the same, but they do hit the spot. Oh, love it. Actually, my big memory of White Castle, and Charles, you will remember this, is when we went with Eric to go see Morrissey at the Hammerstein Ballroom. And on the way, we were just like, oh, we're drunk and we're hungry. Let's go to White Castle and get a Crave case. And so we're literally walking to Eric's apartment with this cardboard suitcase of 100 burgers. It's insane. Oh, my misspent youth. Yeah, actually, I was like, you're right. A lot of the burgers, some of them, that's slightly similar to White Castle, thin, some of the burgers in China. But anyway, yes, the out of our fast food category. Excellent reading. Excellent. Leading to round number 2, the 80s. The 80s. That's right. Put on your members only jackets and your aviator shades because we're entering the 80s. Question number 1. In 1989, the U.S. launched Operation Just Cause, its largest military operation since the end of the Vietnam War, in a strike against the Noriega regime of what country? In 1989, the U.S. launched Operation Just Cause, its largest military operation since the end of the Vietnam War, in a strike against the Noriega regime of what country? There you go. Ten seconds. All right, that is time. Question number 1 for category 2, the 80s. In 1989, the U.S. launched Operation Just Cause, its largest military operation since the end of the Vietnam War, in a strike against the Noriega regime of what country? That is correct. It is the so I got some answers in. We got Lisa, Charles, Clyde, and Mom. With the answers are the Central American nation of Panama. Panama. Yes, General Noriega had set up his military dictatorship in Panama, and the U.S. well, it wasn't too keen on that, probably because they had a canal there. So. And so in a surgical strike that killed only 2,000 to 4,000 people, which is like going to surgery for a minor operation and finding your arm missing. Yes, that was Panama was the answer. Okay, well, the 80s, huh? Okay, question number 2. Question 2. What female R&B pop trio scored 4 top 10 Billboard singles in 1983, including Automatic, I'm So Excited, and Jump? What female R&B pop trio scored 4 top 10 Billboard singles in 1983, including Automatic, I'm So Excited, and Jump? Here's your minute. Nice. Three seconds. And that is time. Okay, that's time. Question number 2. Question 2. What female R&B pop trio scored 4 top 10 Billboard singles in 1983, including Automatic, I'm so excited, and jump. All right. All right, I see some answers already coming in, and they're right ones too, the best kind of answers. Though sometimes I like to give points for creativity. No, there's the answers you have in for Adam and Mom and Clyde already have them in, and that's correct. That is that amazingly talented R&B trio, the Pointer Sisters. The Pointer Sisters. You got that all right, and then I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. About to lose control. I'm so excited. Zach, I'm so scared. Oh. I won't give you a bonus point, but who can name that reference? Talk about 80s. That's a deep cut. Yes. I'll tell you. I'll give you. There's no points involved, but I'll give you a shout out if anyone can name that reference. But good work. Yeah, that's Pointer Sisters. Great act. All right. Question number 3. Last question for the 80s category. Question 3. And yes, Lisa nailed it. The reference was Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Bell. Excellent. Question 3. Known for hits like In Dreams and Oh Pretty Woman, what legendary crooner's last music venture was to join the Traveling Wilburys before his death in 1988? Known for hits like In Dreams and Oh Pretty Woman, what legendary crooner's last music venture was to join the Traveling Wilburys before his death in 1988? Here's your minute. What? Okay, and that is time for question number 3 of the 80s, the last of the round. Known for hits like In Dreams and Oh Pretty Woman, what legendary crooner's last music venture was to join the Traveling Wilburys before his death in 1988? Yes, we've already got some answers. We've already got answers from Lisa and Mom and Clyde and Dad and Charles. It is correct that that great singer of the early 80s of rock was Roy Orbison. Roy Orbison, the crooner with the voice of melted butter. Melted butter. And yeah. I'm so tired of being lonely. I've got so much love to give. Feeling like a candy-colored clown. My favorite part from Blue Velvet. Yeah, Roy Orbison. That dude, that man was the man. Like I did a brief glimpse. I did a brief glimpse of his Wikipedia page, and now I'm like, I want every Roy Orbison song and album ever. Dude just sounded like a class act and a really chill, fun guy. He will be missed. Speaking of things you missed, I hope you did not miss our. That was our theme round. We have the theme correct. Yes, it is. This category, round 2 of the 80s, was our theme round of the night. And now, as a bonus, and now you will have 10 seconds to guess it. Let's see if you got it. All right, see some answers coming in. And the one answer I see is coming in from Lisa. And I got to say, yes, from Mike and Lisa, big shout out. You got it. The answer is, let's discover it. Let's unpack this together. In question number 1, we mentioned Panama. In question number 2, we mentioned the Pointer Sisters single Jump. And question number 3, we mentioned the single by Roy Orbison, Pretty Woman. Yes, those are all songs. One of them is a cover, the other 2 are original. Those are all songs played by Van Halen. Van Halen is our Van Halen of Diamond Dave, Sammy Hagar, and the guy from Extreme, Van Hagar or Diamond Dave. I'm more of a Diamond Dave guy myself, but Hagar was pretty badass. He could not drive 55, and I admire that. Yes, if you got Van Halen, please add 3 points to your question. And that was our theme round. Never listened to Van Halen, man. You were missing out. Some good stuff, man. I mean, if you like some decent like operatic metal, I mean, especially I know Adam, you're a Queen fan. You might actually dig some of Van Halen stuff, especially some of the early 70s stuff. David Lee Roth definitely had that air of theatricality that I think Freddie Mercury would have appreciated. Okay, round three, the last round before the halftime. The category is anime and manga. All right. Question number 1. His love of Italian culture and the standing poses of Michelangelo's sculptures were a big inspiration for the artwork of Hirohiko Araki, superstar creator of what best-selling shoujo manga and anime? His love of Italian culture and the standing poses of Michelangelo's sculptures were a big inspiration for the artwork of Hirohiko Araki, superstar creator of what best-selling shoujo manga and anime? All right, that is time for our question. For question one of anime and manga, or anime. Nope, we're not going to stick to ceremony here. It's all good. Okay, you weebs, listen up. Question one. His love of Italian culture and the standing poses of Michelangelo's sculptures were a big inspiration for the artwork of Hirohiko Araki, superstar creator of what best-selling shoujo manga and anime? We got some answers sneaking up on us right now. Let's see what's coming in. We have correct answers from Lisa and Charles. And yes, that great manga and anime series is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The multi-part bizarre adventures of the Joestar clan. And if you have not seen it yet, I highly recommend it. I started watching it on Crunchyroll, and it is balls to the wall insane, but like brilliantly so. I started watching Arc 3 Stardust Crusaders. It's oh my, I'm not I feel like if I tried to describe it here, I just wouldn't really do it justice, but amazing artwork, some of the weirdest, craziest but fun action storylines you'll ever see. And there's a vampire named Dio Brando, he's just the best. So yes, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. One of my favorite manga. Check it, an anime. Check it out. Okay, question number two. Question two. Also, excellent, amazing music. That's all right. The themes of JoJo's, fantastic. It's like the thinking man's DBZ. That's what I like about it. Okay, question number two. Question two. In 1985, company Harmony Gold USA combined clips from three separate anime storylines: Macross, Southern Cross, and Genesis Climber Mospeada, to create what American released animated series? In 1985, company Harmony Gold USA combined clips from three separate anime storylines: Macross, Southern Cross, and Genesis Climber Mospeada, to create what American released animated series? Here's your minute. Ooh, spooky. I'm going to change this one. Ooh, I like this. All right, and that is time. That is time for question number two. Question two. In 1985, company Harmony Gold USA combined clips from three separate anime storylines: Macross, Southern Cross, and Genesis Climber Mospeada, to create what American released animated series? All right. The answer is, of course, yes. Lisa and Adam and Charles both all have it. They got Robotech. Robotech was the series that was created for American Dream. Dun, 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 dun. Big formative part of my childhood. But yes, Robotech, I'm sure, like maybe like you, it was a lot of like those early American released Japanese shows that were sort of an intro to anime for me. Stuff, Robotech, Voltron. I'm trying to come up with other stuff. Power Rangers, definitely. No, I mean, that's a live action Sentai show. But yeah. Robotech is still. I remember watching. Yes, Charles. And in fact, that's funny. You still have the DVDs. I remember watching those with you, and I'm like, yeah, this still holds up. This is a lot of fun. This is a great series. I know, Mom. I think I actually originally got the DVDs for you because I remember you loved that show, and I loved watching that. It was that was some great times watching Robotech. It's still great. Though I do like Clyde's answer. I like it's got me imagining an anime version of Rocky and Bullwinkle. That would be intense. Boris and Natasha all like, Boris, what is Bullwinkle's power level? Over 9,000. Wild. Yes, great show. Okay, question number 3, the last in the anime and manga category. Question 3. What famous creator of works like My Neighbor Totoro, Princess Mononoke, and Spirited Away has been quoted saying that anime is produced by humans who can't stand looking at other humans? That's why the industry is so full of otaku. What famous creator of works like My Neighbor Totoro, Princess Mononoke, and Spirited Away has been quoted saying that anime is produced by humans who can't stand looking at other humans? That's why the industry is so full of otaku. All right. Who said that? Here's your minute. This is fun. This is the #1 summer jam of 2020 right here, this bit. All the kids are going to be jamming to this on the club. Yes. Perhaps you should, Adam. Yeah, that's our minute. Oh, just so you know. So, Adam, this the song is called Double Polka on the YouTube audio library. Yes, polka would be amazing. Maybe throw a little klezmer in there too. I love some klezmer. All right. Question 3. What famous creator of works like My Neighbor Totoro, Princess Mononoke, and Spirited Away has been quoted saying that anime is produced by humans who can't stand looking at other humans? That's why the industry is so full of otaku. Otaku. Otaku, by the way, not familiar, is a Japanese term for a fanatic, basically. Someone who's like just completely obsessed with anime. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I got answers coming in. I was very liberal with the answers. No, Dad, it's not the Doritos taco. Oh, you scamp. It is okay. So Lisa got the answer. Adam and Marcus and Charles. Yes, the answer is Miyazaki. Miyazaki. If you guys have got Miyazaki or any kind of spelling with it, you got it right. His name is Hayako Miyazaki. But I accepted just Miyazaki too. But yes, Hayako Miyazaki, that great grandfather of anime, who after that quote is often misquoted as saying anime was a mistake. But he doesn't feel that way. He's just I think I kind of agree with him. A lot of the newer anime has lost its human touch. But yes, if you got Miyazaki, you got it right. Unless you wrote Hidetaka Miyazaki. Because he is the creator of the Dark Souls series. Different Miyazaki. Or Otaku from Metal Gear. Otakon, yes. Sorry, Hidetaka. You're still, as much as I love Dark Souls and Bloodborne, you're still the less cool Miyazaki. The only anime that was a mistake is a body pillow Mike sleeps. Oh, Mike. Oh, Mike, for shame. Yeah, no, it's okay, Lisa. I know all about Mike's body pillow, and I saw it, and I immediately disapproved. I'm like, you should be ashamed of yourself, Mike. You've got a Ray body pillow there. Why is it not Asuka? It clearly should be an Asuka body pillow. Come on. Who picks Ray? Why? No, I'm just kidding with you guys. All right, okay, enough weeaboo jokes. I'm sorry. Okay, moving on. The older folks are just like, what did we raise? Who did we raise? Who is this? Okay. Move to the halftime question. All right, let's rock on with the halftime. So you have 5 minutes for the halftime question and 5 guesses to make. You can only make 5 guesses. Any more will be discounted. Each correct guess is worth 1 point. If you get all 5 correct, you can add another 5 points onto the total for a total score of 10. 10 is the maximum you can achieve. So 5 minutes, 5 guesses, 1 point for each correct guess. Get all correct, you add another 5 for a total of 10. Very good. Okay, here it is. Your halftime. Oh, before I open to the question, I got a shill. Please, if you are enjoying this channel, if you have not done so yet, please subscribe to Hermit Trivia so you can get more updates, more great stuff coming away. We've got more Hermit Trivia shows, and we've also got some other interesting plans that I'm sure I'll be able to explain in great detail as soon as I figure out what they are myself. But adding some more stuff to the show, and we want to keep you updated and keep you in the fun. And any like and subscribe really helps us. So like this video if you're enjoying it. If you have not subscribed already, please do. Feel free to like any of the other videos that you've not. The more likes, the better. Like, share, comment. Please comment. We always want to hear from you. And also, most importantly, tell your friends. Let your friends know. And because the more people watching this, the merrier. So we would love to have that. Also, a big shout out to our current pitch, Adam Schomer's Quarantine Cornisto. Quarantine Cornisto is his YouTube channel. You get to watch him and his friends play some awesome French horn, and I'm sure some other great instruments as well, and some fantastic music. Go check out, like, and subscribe. Find it on under Adam Schomer or Quarantine Cornisto, and like and subscribe. Check it out. It sounds a lot of fun. You should. The more, the merrier. No problem, Adam. Always happy to give a shout out. Okay, here it is. Their halftime category is international. International. Name 5 of the 9 nations of the world that have documented nuclear weapons in their possession. Name 5 of the 9 nations of the world that have documented nuclear weapons in their possession. All right. And with this 5 minutes, it's also a good time to, grab a smoke break, grab a drink, hit the bathroom, whatever you'd like to do. I know I'm going to do the same thing. Here is your 5 minutes. Get the song started. Go for a nice long one. That's what she said. Yeah, that's the ticket. Smoke him if you got him. All right, and that's your 5 minutes. Welcome back, everybody. I thought I left on some funky music and ended up with the background music to a Final Fantasy game. Okay. Welcome back. Hope you all enjoyed your 5-minute break. Cooked yourself a drink. I did. I am updating my current drink status. Sangria. Thank you, Mom. It is delicious. Oh, desidere sangria. Muchas gracias. Okay. All right, your halftime question was international. International. The question: name 5 of the 9 nations of the world that have documented nuclear weapons in their possession. All right, and those nations are. I don't do the go thing for the halftime. Just to be take too long to read out everyone's answers. Okay, so the answers are USA, Russia, the UK, France, China, India, Pakistan, Israel, and North Korea. That's the USA, Russia, the United Kingdom, France, China, India, Pakistan, Israel, and North Korea. Yes. Those are the 9 nations, all with high-powered nuclear weapons in their possession. Sleep tight, folks. It's let us know if those are then I guess let us know how many of those answers you got correct, or just let us know your point total. Let us know how much points you're going in during the halftime. If you'd like to have some bragging rights, if you want to show off how well you're doing. If you've got any questions, oh yeah, Lisa's got 21. Well done. And that was our halftime question. So here we are, moving on to round 2. And I hope the second round is just going to be just as exciting as the first. I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am, because I'm having a blast. All right, let's keep this going. Round 4. Round 4. The category is the moon. The moon. Question 1. In Western culture, the markings on the moon's surface that we see from Earth are seen as a human face, the so-called man in the moon. But in East Asia, the moon's markings are seen as a mortar and pestle being used by what animal? In Western culture, the markings on the moon's surface that we see from Earth are seen as a human face, the so-called man in the moon. But in East Asia, the moon's markings are seen as a mortar and pestle being used by what animal? All right, here's your minute to win it. Thank you, Leslie. 10 seconds. All right. That is your minute to win it. And I got to say, this music, I think it actually, now thinking more, It sounds like the kind of music that would play in a King's Quest game. Anyone ever played those King's Quest games from Sierra in the little point-and-click adventure games in the 80s and 90s? Man, those were a trip. That was a lot of fun. Just a little flashback there. Okay, anyway, question one. In Western culture, the markings on the moon's surface that we see from Earth are seen as a human face, the so-called man in the moon. But in East Asia, the moon's markings are seen as a mortar and pestle being used by what animal? Okay, got some answers coming in. And yes, I got to give credit to Lisa and Marcus. You are both correct. The correct answer is a... Oh, it's so cute. I live on the moon and I grind spices. It's a rabbit. It is a rabbit. Yes, the traditional East Asian cultures see the rabbit grinding on a mortar and pestle from the side. That's what they see from the moon's markings. That's a rabbit on the side. You got the pestle here, and just pop, pop, pop. That's what they see in the moon. I don't know. It's a pattern. But yeah, whatever the spices are depends on the mythology. Like I think in the Chinese one, the rabbit is grinding herbs for the herbs of immortality. And fun little fact, in the series Sailor Moon, in the original Japanese version, the girl who is Sailor Moon, her name was Usagi, which is Japanese for rabbit. So, and here I go, dragging more anime into this stuff again. I'm sure my folks are rolling their eyes. Sorry. Yes, the answer is a rabbit. Rabbit. That's a neat little fact. It's amazing how perceptions can change when you enter a different culture. Okay. Good answers, Lisa and Marcus. Well done. All right. Round 4, the moon. Question 2. The 2009 sci-fi movie Moon, about a man undergoing a personal crisis at the end of a 3-year stint working all alone on, you guessed it, the moon, was directed by Duncan Jones, son of what famous actor and rock star? The 2009 sci-fi movie Moon, about a man undergoing a personal crisis at the end of a 3-year stint working all alone on, you guessed it, the moon, was directed by Duncan Jones, son of what famous actor and rock star? Here's your minute. Ten seconds. All right, there we go. That is time for question 2. Question 2. The 2009 sci-fi movie Moon, about a man undergoing a personal crisis at the end of a 3-year stint working all alone on, you guessed it, the moon, was directed by Duncan Jones, son of what famous actor and rock star? Yes, we've already got the answers coming in. We've got answers from Adam and Charles and Lisa. They are all correct. The answer is that is Ziggy Stardust himself, David Bowie. David Bowie, who wrote about Major Tom and his voyage from the Earth to the Moon. Yes, David Bowie. His name is his son's name is Duncan Jones. Bowie brings everyone together, man. That that dude is like he is the glue of the he's the glue of the human spirit. Nothing will replace him. But yes, David Bowie, Duncan Jones, the famous director, is his son, who's also and if you've not seen the movie Moon by Duncan Jones, it's really amazing. It's a really excellent, fairly low budget sci-fi film, also starring the great Sam Rockwell. It's really great. That's sweet. Bowie brought Nicole a new day. I remember actually Leslie and I had a similar moment after Bowie's death. There's a moment I decided, I told Leslie, babe, I have to go to the karaoke right now. I want to go to karaoke and I want to sing a David Bowie song because I just got to get out there. I got so many feels. I was going to sing Starman. And so we went to Suki's, our favorite karaoke place. And unfortunately, they were having a private party that night. So they didn't have their usual karaoke or anything. They weren't even letting like non-people in this party in. So we couldn't go. And it was like all bummed out. So then at the bus station, waiting to go. And Leslie say, hey, Mark, what's the song? And it's like Starman. It's like she just pulls it up on her phone, puts it on the YouTube video, and starts playing it for me. And I just get to sing it for myself. Just singing it for myself, for us together at that bus station was some of the best karaoke of my life. Thank you, babe. Love you, Leslie. That was a really good moment. That was really sweet. So yes, David Bowie definitely brings people together. You're absolutely right. Okay, the answer is David Bowie. All right, question number 3. Last question for the moon. Question 3. Tonight, that is tonight, right now, on May 7th in this year of our Lord 2020, a full moon is at its closest point to the Earth in its elliptical orbit, resulting in what celestial event? Tonight, that is now, May 7th, 2020, a full moon is at its closest point to the Earth in its elliptical orbit, resulting in what celestial event? Here's your minute. Excuse me. Bless me. Ooh. Allergies. It's okay. I don't have the crow. I'm good. All right. And there's your minute to win it. Good. Okay. Question 3. Tonight, that is tonight, May 7th, 2020, a full moon is at the closest point to the Earth in its elliptical orbit, resulting in what celestial event? And yes, I got answers coming in. I got answers. So I got answers from Adam and from Lisa and from Adam. Yes, well, 2 Adams. 2 answers from Adam. Technically, but and Clyde and Charles. And you are correct. It is either a super moon or a flower moon. And there are 2 words for it: super moon or flower moon is the term we were looking for. If you said either or, you will get points for it. I'm going to look up perihelion because it might be the term for the same thing. Perihelion. Orbit, comet. I think perihelion is it's close, but it's the orbit of a planet when it's closest to the sun. Closest to the sun. So I don't think I can count that. Dad, sorry. So we're going for the moon. Moon when the moon is closest to the point to the Earth. So you can go supermoon or flower moon. Give yourself a point. Yeah. Oh God, Charles. Charles also says, "What happens when he's drunk and his pants falls down?" Oh. Yeah, I've been there to witness that. It's not a pretty sight. Yes, supermoon or flower moon is the answer. And if you got time tonight, if you're still awake, go check it out. If there's a clear sky, I'm definitely going to check it out at least once before I go to sleep tonight. So, all right, moving on. The round 5 category. Round 5 is The Simpsons. Yes, it is The Simpsons. The Simpsons, that great, incredibly long-running television show. The Simpsons. Okay, question 1 for The Simpsons. Before they got their own series, The Simpsons were originally featured as animated shorts on the late-night TV show of what British comedian? Before they got their own series, The Simpsons were originally featured as animated shorts on the late-night TV show of what British comedian? All right. Here's your minute. Five seconds. Okay. That is time. Let's get the answer together for question number 1. Before they got their own series, The Simpsons were originally featured as animated shorts on the late-night TV show of what British comedian? And yes, it looks like most of you got it. We got answers from Lisa and Clyde and Charles and Mom and Dad. Yes, the correct answer is it was the show of British comedian Tracy Ullman. Tracy Ullman, that brilliant impressionist. Yeah, I've seen some. You see some of those. I'm not sure she did a voice on herself on the show. I know a lot of the cast actually started as cast of the Tracy Ullman show before they started doing voices. Like I know Julie Kavner and Dan Castanella, Marge and Homer, respectively, were originally they were it was like a comedy sketch show, and they were like players in the sketches that she would do. I don't think Tracy Ullman has a voice. Nancy Cart. Oh yeah, Nancy. Well, Nancy Cartwright is Bart Simpson, but I don't know if she did the voice on Tracy Ullman, or I don't. She may have done the voice on Tracy Ullman, but I don't know if she was an actor on it. I don't know, but I know Julie Kavner and Dan Castellaneta, Marge and Homer were both on Tracy Ullman, and doing the voices there. And it's kind of amazing if you find those skits. It's like it's night and day. It's almost weird. It's like it's like someone put The Simpsons through a weird filter. I don't know. I guess you've got the golden age of seasons 1 through 10, and you've got like the weird. Well, seasons 2 through 10, honestly. Season 1 and the Ullman skits are like they're kind of still finding their voice, kind of rough and everything. And then 10 on, you've got Armin Tanzarian and Zombie Simpsons and all that. So I don't know. Anyway, but yes, Tracy. I digress. Tracy Ullman. The Tracy Ullman Show was where The Simpsons were originally featured and skyrocketed. Okay. Question number 2. Question 2. The Simpsons has been dubbed into many different languages across the world and sometimes adjusted for cultural reasons. For example, Homer drinks soda instead of beer and eats beef sausage instead of hot dogs when he is dubbed in what language? The Simpsons has been dubbed into many different languages across the world and sometimes adjusted for cultural reasons. For example, Homer drinks soda instead of beer and eats beef sausage instead of hot dogs when he is dubbed in what language? Here's your minute. Ten seconds. All right, we have our answers in. Let's find out. Hello, John. Welcome to the show. All right, let's get the answer in. Okay, for question number 2, for our new players, just a reminder: please do not type the answer into the chat thread unless you see the go sign up. I will give you the prompt. Okay, question 2. The Simpsons has been dubbed into many different languages across the world and sometimes adjusted for cultural reasons. For example, Homer drinks soda instead of beer and eats beef sausage instead of hot dogs when he is dubbed in what language? And we got answers coming in. We got correct answers from Lisa and Adam and Charles and Clyde and Marcus and Mom. Yes, you have all done very well. Yes, the answer is Arabic. Arabic, yes, because even when he's being when The Simpsons is being broadcast in the Middle East, Homer can be as much of a dumbass as he wants, but he's still got to eat halal. That means no booze, no pork. Assalamu alaikum. That means I like salami.
But Homer, you can't eat pork.
Go! Come on, Marge, put pork on the fork. Oh, yeah, that was bad. All right, question number 3. After pigs, no pork on my fork. Please, God, because I just went ham. All right. Question number 3. Okay. The steamed hams meme that exploded in the late 2010s is based on a scene in which what character attempts to trick his boss into thinking he cooked burgers from Krusty Burger? The steamed hams meme that exploded in the late 2010s is based on a scene in which what character attempts to trick his boss into thinking he cooked burgers from Krusty Burger? Here's your minute. Put on some real less 9-inch nails. 10 seconds. All right, that is time. Let's get the last question number 3 for the Simpsons round. I'm going to miss this round. I had a lot of fun with it. Okay, question 3. The steamed hams meme that exploded in the late 2010s is based on a scene in which what character attempts to trick his boss into thinking he cooked burgers from Krusty Burger? Yes, looks like most of you got it. We got answers from Lisa, Charles, Marcus, and Adam. You are all correct. It is Principal Seymour Skinner. Principal Seymour Skinner of Springfield Elementary. I also would have accepted, aka Armin Tanzarian, as we all learned that episode, which was marked the steady decline of The Simpsons. Principal Skinner or Armin Tanzarian. I would have accepted either one. Yes, he launched that the steamed hams meme. That is so near and dear to my heart. Funny story. I love that meme. Leslie hates it. Every time I mention steamed hams or I talk about it's a delicacy from Utica or Aurora Borealis, she just, her face turns all red and she shakes her fists. It's just, Mark, you and your steamed hams. I can't help it. Every hamburger I see now is a steamed ham now. That's just the new normal. Sorry, folks. But yes, good, well done. Yes, correct. It was Principal Skinner did the steamed hams meme. Okay, we're now on to the last round before the final question. The last round before the final. The category is It's Lit. It's Lit. Talking about literature. Literature, words, high art, poetry, prose, all that. Okay. It's lit. Question 1. In Greek mythology, what name was given to the 12 children of Gaia and Uranus? In Greek mythology, what name was given to the 12 children of Gaia and Uranus? Here's your minute. Ten seconds. Okay, that is time. Oh, that got pretty wild. That got pretty world music-y at the end there. Okay. Round 6. It's lit. Question 1. In Greek mythology, what name was given to the 12 children of Gaia and Uranus? Okay, got answers coming in. We got answers from Lisa and Charles and Adam. And yes, you are all correct. Those 12 children are the Titans. The Titans. That's correct. Yes, Titans. Cronus and Atlas and Rhea and all those enemies of the gods who got the raw deal in the end of Greek mythology. Yes, that is correct. It is the Titans. When there's trouble, you know who to call. Greek Titans, from their mountain they can see it all. Greek Titans. Well, I'll be honest. One of my to me, one of the biggest losses in literature and archaeology is the loss of the. There was a Greek epic poem written called the Titanomachy, which is all about the war between the Greek gods and the Titans. There's only like a few passages surviving, but there's no complete copies left anymore, and that's a shame because I feel like you could make a pretty epic story out of that. Someone who wrote that, we look at Iliad and Odyssey and be like, yesterday's news. Yeah, one can dream. Okay, yes, the Titans. You are correct. All right, question 2 for It's Lit. Question 2. In the book Treasure Island, what was the famous phrase of Captain Flint, Long John Silver's parrot? In the book Treasure Island, what was the famous phrase of Captain Flint, Long John Silver's parrot? Here's your minute. Mitchell. Ten seconds. And that is time. Okay, it's time for question 2 for It's Lit. In the book Treasure Island, what was the famous phrase of Captain Flint, Long John Silver's parrot? Okay, we got some answers coming in. I see some right answers. Yes, I see correct answers from Adam and Clyde and Leslie. Yes, I see those answers. The answer is
Pieces of 8.
pieces of 8. Yes, that Spanish currency. Yes, pieces of 8 was the catchphrase of the pirate of the parrot, Captain Flint. Very, very well trained parrot there. And now this is a bonus question. Bonus question, 1 point. Who had the best portrayal of Long John Silver in any version of Treasure Island ever? Trick question. The answer is clearly Tim Curry in Muppet Treasure Island. Yes, Tim Curry of Muppet Treasure Island set the absolute bar for the role and will never, never be trumped. Yes, and if you've not seen Muppet Treasure Island, do so now. Amazing movie. I love. We really need to bring back Muppet renditions of classic works. We got Muppet Treasure Island. We got Muppet Christmas Carol. When are we going to get like? Oh my God! I want Muppet Dracula. I want Muppet Dracula so badly, starring the Count. Oh, that would be amazing. I will. Okay, I think my bonus question will be of the for the Discord will be okay. Who what should be the next Muppet? What should be the next classic novel rendered by the Muppets? Because really, my vote's Muppet Dracula. I've got some other ideas too, but yes. Oh my God, Muppet Dracula. All right, question number 3. Question 3. The final question before our last question. Wait, okay, penultimate question. All right, go on. Question 3. What woman's rise to fame and infamy is the subject of the 1997 book Just Desserts? What woman's rise to fame and infamy was the subject of the 1997 book Just Desserts? Okay. That is all time we have for question number 3. Question 3. What woman's rise to fame and infamy is the subject of the 1997 book Just Desserts? Got a bunch of answers in already. See some coming in. And yes, we have Clive got the answer, as well as Mary, as well as Mom. Yes, it is Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart was the subject of the 97 book Just Desserts. Yes, Martha Stewart. Come for the home decor, stay for the tax evasion. It's a good thing. Yes, Martha, sorry, that was self-conscious. Muppet Stewart. Oops. Okay. That was it. So sadly, folks, we are approaching the end of our trivia game. I would just like to thank you all for coming out tonight. Big show of love. I hope you're all okay and safe out there. And I want to say thank you for coming out to coming out for our show. I just want to say I hope you all have much fun playing this game as I did running it. I always love fun running trivia, and it's always a big highlight of my week to do it. So thank you very much. But if you do enjoy this trivia, please like and subscribe if you have not already. Give us a boost. Any of the other videos you see, like, subscribe, share, comment. Just share the love, if you will. Tell your friends, tell your family. Give it all a big shout out. But the good news is, like we do every show, we're going to end this trivia with a bang. We're going to go exploding balls to the wall with our final question. Here it is, the final question. For this question, you may wager anywhere from 0 to 10 points. You must guess all answers correct to win the points. Otherwise, you must subtract the amount of wagered points from your score. So you can wager anywhere up to 10 points. And remember, if whatever you wager, if you do not get every part of the question correct, you will lose. You'll lose the points you wagered. So be careful. Choose wisely. All right. And you get 3 minutes to choose this question. Nice chunk of change. Nice chunk of time. Okay. So our category for the final question tonight is art. A personal favorite of mine. Art. Okay. We want you to match the artist on the left to the movement they were associated with on the right. Match the artist to the art movement. All right. So here we go. So on the left, I'll read it out. I want you guys to get it. So number one, we have Frida Kahlo. Number 2, Gustav Klimt. Number 3, Henri Matisse. Number 4, Jackson Pollock. And number 5, Georges Seurat. That's Frida Kahlo, Gustav Klimt, Henri Matisse, Jackson Pollock, and Georges Seurat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And on the right, we have 5 art movements in A, B, C, D, and E. A is Fauvism. B is Surrealism. C is Symbolism. D is Pointillism. And E, the big one, is Abstract Expressionism. Okay, so that's A, Fauvism. B, Surrealism. C, Symbolism. D, Pointillism. And E, Abstract Expressionism. All right, I'll leave the board up for just the first minute of our time. Here's your 3 minutes to launch. Put the music on for you. All right, here you go. Good luck. 5 seconds. And that is time. Okay. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all enjoyed this final question. Hope you will get your wager. Let's separate the winners from the losers. Oh, I'm kidding. We're all winners here. It's all imaginary points. So I'm just happy to have you here. Okay. The final question. The category was art. Art. Let's discover the answers together. All right. So number 1, we start with that great Mexican painter Frida Kahlo. Frida Kahlo, the great painter and socialist, was also a surrealist. Frida Kahlo matches to B. Surrealism. Frida Kahlo is considered representative of the surrealist movement, often exploring the issues of the correlation of dreams and her pain of her past injuries, and of body disconnect. Really like exploring themes of that, along with themes of traditional Mexican lore. She also did a lot of self portraits with her pet monkey Bonito. He's super cute. Yes, so Frida Kahlo and her everybody's got something to hide except for her and her monkey. It's Frida Kahlo and surrealism. B. Number 1 is B. Okay, number 2, Gustav Klimt. Gustav Klimt, painter of The Kiss, which you've probably seen on every other girl's college dorm poster wall somewhere. Great painting, very cute. Nice. Gustav Klimt's The Kiss is an example of symbolism. Symbolism, that's C. So number 2 is C, symbolism. Symbolism, okay. Number 3, Henri Matisse, the great Henri Matisse. When art critics saw the works, the bright colors and wide palettes that he did, and looked upon they called him a fauve. They said his work was like that of a wild beast. The fauve, French word for beast. So Henri Matisse is A, fauvism. Fauvism. He's the headliner of that style of artwork. Okay, number 4. Jackson Pollock. Jackson Pollock and his famous drip paintings are considered an example of abstract expressionism, art representing nothing but the human emotion. Abstract expressionism is 4. So number 4 is E. Number 4 is E. And then finally, the great Georges Seurat, a great but short-lived artist, started a movement and outgrowth of Impressionism, which involved composing an entire painting with little points of color. Points. That means Georges Seurat is D. Pointillism. Georges Seurat is D. Pointillism. So the answers we're looking for, number 1 is B. Number 2 is C. Number 3 is A. Number 4 is E. And number 5 is D. You want to see B, C, A, E, D in your answers. B, C, A, E, D. All right, if that goes down from number 1 to 5, B, C, A, E, D, that means you got the final question correct, and you can add those points to your score, those points that you wagered. And if not, well, got to subtract them. Sorry. Them's the rules. Yes, pointillist music is amazing too. There was often a musical movement, a company, at least a couple of decades behind, but a musical movement would often accompany a visual artistic movement. That's always fascinating to see. Yes, I do like pointillist music. But yes, the answers are B, C, A, E, and D. Let us know if you'd like to share your final point total. If you'd like to let us know how well you've done, go right ahead. Share it on the chat thread. Share us how you do. If you've got any suggestions for Hermit Trivia, any ways we can improve the show, or anything you'd just like to see or give a shout out, please let us know. We're always working hard to make things fun. Playing Farb and Melody. You'll have to check that out. Also, check out Adam's channel. Check out Adam Schomer's Quarantine Cornisto, because it looks like a lot of fun. It looks like Marcus may also be part of that too. It looks like things. So check them. Make it happen. Go see this wonderful thing. And I hope you all enjoyed tonight's trivia show. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did making it, which was a lot. It was a lot of fun. That was really a blast. That was some great times. It was a lot of fun. Good times had by all. I'm probably going to roll out in a little bit because I do have class in the morning, but this was an amazing episode of Hermit Trivia. If you enjoyed tonight's episode of Hermit Trivia, please like this episode. Please subscribe if you have not already. Please share with your friends and family, and let's bring more people into the chat thread, into active participation. Also, please feel free to comment on the threads. If there's something you like, that you enjoy, or something you don't like, something you want to add. I'm all for constructive criticism. Let's put something in the grown-ups tonight. Nice music. Good night, everybody. It's been a wonderful show and a wonderful night. I hope you all have as much fun as I did. And yeah, I will see you Tuesday night. Tuesday the 12th, we will be back for more Hermit Trivia, better than ever. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, all. So see you on Tuesday the 12th, and I hope you all stay safe and have a wonderful night. And don't forget to check out that supermoon. I'm going to do that right now. That's the first time. As soon as I get out of this chair, I'm going to see that supermoon. I got to get a gander at that. All right. Good night, all. Love you all.